America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Craig Gentry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him one gone. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Scooter Gennett comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Cashner into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ryan Braun will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Brett Wallace gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Ground ball right into the shift. There is Solarte. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Dominic Jeffries, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pitch popped up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Dominic Brown will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Josh Hamilton will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Popped high in the air. Cashner is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Yangervis Solarte will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Will Myers will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
When you look at what this guy has done so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kevin Pillar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. The pitcher, Andrew Cashner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
A runner at second, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Craig Gentry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
1-0 pitch on the way. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Jason Kipnis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Troy Tulowitzki steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jed Lowry digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a hard liner. Foul. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now at the plate, Derek Norris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brandon Morrow digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
That tails back over, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Edwin Encarnacion is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman,
Jose Bautista is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Dominic Jeffries in now, hopped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scooter Gennett is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Tap fouled at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Cashner's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Ryan Braun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brett Wallace. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Dominic Brown heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The right fielder, number 13.
Bounce to first.
Brown.
And he is out on the tag. Kevin Pillar strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. Striding in once again, Andrew Kashner. He successfully laid down a sacked bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Wallace is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Josh Hamilton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1. Yonhervis Solarte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Will Myers stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit to short. To his right, Tulowitzki. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Craig Gentry makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally. And
he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012. Oh, look at Scooter. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A man on third with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Jed Lowry will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Derek Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Morrow comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Juan Mateo will get the call to pinch hit here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Beltran is on to pitch now as he'll take over. Jose Bautista will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dominic Jeffries will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Dominic Brown.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he's retired 1 away. Ryan Braun will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Brett Wallace. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Josh Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Bounced weakly near the plate. Jeffries has it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Carlos Villanueva will be summoned from the bullpen now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher, number 35.
Andrew Kashner stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Joe Bernal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Craig Gentry steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is in the air out to left field. Braun over to his left, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead. Jeremy Jeffress is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gentry has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Will Myers will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And he knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Jed Lowry is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar shading to his right, and that's the third out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lined into left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Dominic Jeffries takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Derek Norris will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Catcher, number 3.
In there, 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Brown is under it. 1 away. Carlos Villanueva settles into the box for his first chance. Robert Michael will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time. Brett Cecil will come on here, hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Ross will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Cecil's ready. 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Devin Travis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Roberto Ozuna is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Dominic Major will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Ryan Braun comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the seats, 0-1. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He's running towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out.